What's going on? This is Bryan Beasley, Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute. Okay, the hardest working people in all of sports are athletic trainers and the people who care for these athletes across the nation. What is the service you guys provide to Kings Ridge?
So what we do with Source Fitness and Northside Orthopedic Institute is we offer totally comprehensive sports medicine services. So the athletic trainers, I am the head athletic trainer at Kings Ridge. My sole responsibility is Kings Ridge Athletics. The mindset behind the comprehensive sports medicine is early recognition and treatment of athletic injuries, whether it happened on campus at an away game or non-sport related. At the end of the day, we are athletic trainers, but we have kids in PE and whatnot get hurt, but it's to be present for those. So we provide coverage for all home games, multiple home games at a time. We base it on contact collision sport versus non-contact collision, but we're here for all. We're just phone call away. But the early recognition side of it is great because we're able to initiate the communication process with player, athlete, coach, parents, and say, hey, this is who we utilize. Not required to use those services, but we have this doc, these docs that'll see you within 24 to 48 hours. We also have access outside of our nutritionists, our orthopedics. We have a sports nutritionist. We have a neuropsychologist who handles our concussion evaluations and whatnot. So it's all trying to be in real time and have things not prolonged and delayed as far as coverage and care of that.
Preventative stuff is also so important. That's kind of big right now.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all provide preventative so these kids are prepped, ready to go, and prevent injury?
So myself in particular, and across the board, but in particular here, I like to work hand in hand with our strength conditioning coach, and who happens to also be a nutritionist. So I like to work hand in hand with him because I might not be here in the morning, and one of our athletes might need to perform certain exercises or modifications. So I like to communicate with him on, hey, if he's complaining of this or she's complaining of that, let's isolate these type of activities and utilize this. And so that's been great. But as far as early prevention and whatnot, obviously we do the impact baseline testing, try and complete all athletics. I mean, most time collision and contact, but at the end of the day, a cross country runner, not a lot of contact, might be a soccer player in the spring. So we try and knock all those out at the beginning. So we have that baseline test. We also, with Source Fitness and through Northside, we have access to Fusionetics, which is corrective exercise screening. So we'll take each athlete, especially teams, if they're interested as a whole, but we're trying to really get our athletes to do that. And so we kind of identify any deficiencies that they might not know they have. It's not an injury, but deficiencies through the corrective exercise screening, and then it generates that program, and they can use that and daily as a part of their, or as scheduled for their routine to kind of fix things that are hidden, and then we can retest them and see if there's improvements in those numbers. We're overall just, it is an injury prevention tool, but it's also an athletic performance tool because we're correcting deficiencies that might reduce injury, but also maximizing their potential.
Well, these guys are the first to be there, the last to leave. This is Matt with VYPE. We'll see y'all at the games.
What's up? This is Ashlyn Jackson, and I'm here with the Lady Hawks.
Don't forget to follow all of our social media channels,
especially YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
Comment, and also spike the subscribe button to follow all of our videos on our YouTube channel to keep up with all of the great content we're pushing out on a daily basis.